Hi everyone! So this is the last part of the convention. Hi Moo. So, this would have been Sunday, June 11th, 2017 in Chicago. So we probably woke up around, my paper fell, 10. Yeah, because Lee Ehrenberg, who plays Grumpy, as I've said, his welcome thing was at 11:50 to 12. So then he goes, he says, now for Rebecca Mader, who plays the Wicked Witch, Zelina. And so he's like, alright, Rebecca Mader, and we're all like, where is she? And he goes back now, finally. He goes back to like see what was going on, and Bex had posted that she had a surprise for Chicago, so I'm kind of saying this might be the surprise. Like, she was talking about a surprise. So now we're all freaking out, like, what's happening? And she comes out, and I'm sorry, she's on my TV too. I'm really happy. And she starts singing Wicked Always Wins. The whole song, not missing a beat. And it was amazing. I was freaking out. I think everyone was. And so during the panel, someone's like, the floor is lava! And Bex is so confused. She's like, what? And so then we have to explain what that is to her. And then someone's like, the floor is Bex Mader! And like, a lot of people threw themselves at the floor. I just kind of touched the floor. I was like, I love you, but I'm not going to sit on the floor. So then Joanna, she asks a question. I know that there's a video on YouTube. If you look it up, Bex Mader, Rebecca Mader, Once Upon a Time, Chicago, 2017. And I think it's part 3, the beginning of part 3. And she goes, hi friend, because Joanna asks her to say hi to me. She goes, hi friend, hi Hannah. I'm near the back because I'm general admission. I'm like, hi Bex! I'm like, hi, that's me! And so, yeah. And then Beck's panel ends. Very sad. And then next is Karen David's panel. I forgot to tell you in the last video, at the concert, Karen retweeted and liked some of my stuff and commented. So I love Karen. Karen is amazing. I love you. She's not gonna watch this, but it's the odd possibility that any of them are. I love you. Thank you for making me cry in a good way. So 12:55 to 1:40 was Karen David's panel, who, if I have not said already, plays Princess Jasmine. So the yes-no trivia was next, but me and Joanna missed it because we had to go to the Bex photo op. Can't tell, that photo is at my dad's house and I'm at my mom's. So I do not have that right now. But it's on my Twitter and Instagram, so if you go to Hammers279, both Twitter and Instagram, you can find them there. So yeah. And so at 2:30 to 3:15 was Beverly Elliott's panel, alone, and that was nice. I loved her. And 3:15 to 3:55 was Lee's, but I left around, I don't know, 3:30, something like that, to go to Karen's photo op. She was so sweet. I cried. Yep, I did. After. I didn't cry like how I did with Colin, but yeah, I had tears. So at Karen's panel, we're all waiting, and Karen's photo op, we're all waiting inside. And, well, not all of us, but some of us. And then the line, I think, went outside the door. I'm sorry. David and James are fighting in the underworld in this scene up here. And so she walks in, and we're all like, oh, hi, Karen! And she's like, hi, everyone! And then she wanted to stand on the opposite side of where they usually do. And, because she said she had a zit. I was like, Karen, honey, it's okay if you stand on that side, but you cannot tell. she's like, yeah, and then the lady's like, yeah, it's a duo photo op, everyone. 2 for 1, and she's like, yeah, me and my Zet Earl. She's so funny, and so it's my turn. Eventually, it's my turn, and keep dropping my paper. And I go, hey, hi, can I have a hug? And she's, yeah. And I don't know how tall she is, but I'm 5'11". I was taller than her. There she is. There we are. And yeah, she was really sweet. It was really fun. And so then I go back, because we don't get our photos right away. We had to wait like 3 hours, 3-4 hours. And so the auction, little auction thing, I didn't do anything. It was at 4:20. And then the last Q&A of the day, so the last thing for that day for me and my friend Joanna, 5:10 to 6:10, oh, so it was an hour, okay, was Victoria Smurfett and Jamie Murray. So they play, Victoria is Cruella de Vil, Jamie is the Black Fairy. So Jen was supposed to come, Jennifer Morrison, so who plays Emma, and she was supposed to, but then she got in for a play with the guy from Friends, I think Matthew Perry, I don't know, so she couldn't, so I think it was Victoria, Jamie, and Karen that took her place, but I could be wrong, I don't know, or Jamie and Karen. So they did their little panel, and it was really funny. They were talking at one point, I know this video's on YouTube, but I'll say it, about like doing sexual scenes, in movies, and that they have to wear a fake down below part. And at one point, she's like, yeah, mine had, red hair. And Jamie goes, why red hair? You have blonde hair. And she's like, no. And so then they turn, and there's this little girl who's next, and Victoria, both of them just go, oh my god, what have we done? So, so Victoria goes off stage and picks the little girl up. She's like 8, maybe 7 or 8, and brings her on stage. And at one point, I think this is funny, she goes, you're surrounded by villains. How do you feel about that? And the little girl's looking at Victoria like this, and Jamie's behind her. So she goes, just like really slowly back, and it's cute. So, yeah, it's really cute. And then, at one point, Victoria starts texting, and she was texting Patrick Fischler, I don't know what his last name, I think that's his last name, something like that, who plays Isaac, the old author before Henry. And so she was texting him because he had just eaten chicken or something at her house, and so he texted her that it was really good and wanted to know how he made it, how she made it, not we, what? I wish, but, so she has us all say, like, at the same time, 3 hours in a Dutch oven with carrots and a little bit of leeks. I remember that because it was hilarious, and that's on her Twitter, Victoria's, I think. That's on Victoria's Twitter. Yeah. So then, after that, I mean, there's some more autographs, but not for us. So we say goodbye to our friends, and I want to cry. And I did a little, not much, though. Not like how I did with Colin and Karen. But it was really sad to say goodbye to everyone. I didn't want to leave. I miss all of them so much, because, like, hardly any of them live in Michigan. I think one of them I met lived in Michigan, and I was like, I miss you. So, yeah. So after that, I wanted McDonald's. So, literally McDonald's was a minute away. A minute away from our hotel. And so we walking, by the way. So we walked there, and we brought it back to the room because I didn't want to eat at McDonald's. So then we turn on the Tony Awards because those are on that night, that night we were there. Then later we go swimming, and then on Monday we woke up early. I think our bus left at 10, so we woke up around 8:30. Well, no, we left around 8:30, so earlier. And then when we were outside waiting for our taxi in front of the hotel, and it was a nice hotel, I'll tell you the name in a minute, we saw again Taylor and Kelly. Taylor looks a lot like Jennifer Goodwin, who plays Snow White, Mary Margaret. And so then we get in the cab and we go to the bus station, then we go home. So the hotel this was all at was the Westin O'Hare in Rosemont, Illinois. It wasn't really Chicago, but I just say Chicago. So that's it for this little 4-part series. I just, I don't know how to say it. If any of the people that I met there are watching this, I miss you all so much. Thank you for being nice, talking to me and stuff. I don't know. Thank you for being my friend. Love you guys. I had a lot of fun. That's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want, subscribe down below. Bye.